Hello, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I will talk about a very important musical concept that we all music creators must know in order to speed our workflow. So this concept is quickly determine what is the interval between two given musical notes. For example, we all know the interval from C to E is a major third. But what if I ask you what is the interval from E to C? If you have been a musician for a very long time and you have kind of worked in all the common scales, then you may be able to answer that question, that E to C is an interval of minor sixth, I guess, sixth, some kind of sixth. But if you are new, it might be a difficult challenge for you. You may need to count it from E to C, E, F, G, A, B, C. So that's an interval of 6. Now this technique I am going to talk about, it will help you to determine this interval very quickly. So let's learn it. So when we are going from C to D, it's 2, right? But if we are going from D to C, so let's write the D major scale. D, E, F sharp G, A, B, C sharp and D, right? So whole note, half note, whole note, whole note and half note. So what is the interval from D to C? Let's measure it. So E, F sharp, G, A, B, C sharp. So C sharp is basically major 7th, so C will be minor 7th. So let's keep the major or minor out of the equation. We can say it's an interval of 7th. So any kind of C is an interval of 7th with respect to D. So D to C is 7th. Now here the fun starts. What's the distance of E to C? We know it is 3, major third. What's the distance from E to C? C to E is 3. What's the distance of E to C? It's 6. And it is a minor 6th. Let's say it's a distance of 6, some kind of 6. We are not concerned about the major or minor variety. We are concerned about the interval itself. So from C to F, it is an interval of 4. From F to C, it is an interval of 5. Continuing from C to G, it is an interval of 5. And from G to C, it is an interval of 4. From C to A, it is an interval of 6. A to C is an interval of 3. Minor third. Again, not concerned about the character of the third. Let's just call it third. And from C to B, the interval is 7, a major 7th, and from B to C, the interval is 2. Okay? Now, let me give you the magic numbers that will help you to quickly determine the distance between two notes without actually counting it. So, 2, 7, 27, 3, 6, 36, 4, 5, 45, 5, 4, 54, 6, 3, 63, 7, 2, 72. You just need to remember these numbers. And how will you remember this number? Look closely. These are all multiplication of 9. So 27 is 9 into 3, 36 is 9 into 4, 45, 9 into 5. 54, 9 into 6, 63, 9 into 7, and 72 is 9 into 8. So you just need to remember the multiplication table of 9 from 3 to 8 in order to find out quickly the interval between two given musical notes. So the formula here is, if interval of one note from another note is 2, then the interval of that another note from the previous note is 7. So let's explain it by the example. So C to D is 2, then D to C is 7. How will you remember that? Just remember 27. If one note from another note is 2, in this example D from C is an interval of 2, then the other note, then if you reverse it, so the distance of C from D will be 7. If the distance of one note from another note is 3, that is from C to E is 3, then E to C will be 6. Now you will not have to count it. The point of this video is that now you will not have to count it. Previously you were required to count E to C unless you were a very experienced musician, but here you will not need to count it. You just need to remember this number 36. So if I say the distance from one note to another note is 6, so let's say from C to A it is 6. What's the distance of A to C? You just remember 6. Okay, 63, so 3. So A to C is 3. If I tell you the distance of B from C is 7, then what's the distance of C from B? Now it is very easy. C comes after B, so it's 2. But if you are confused, then 7, so B to C will be 2, because you have remembered 72. Now let's make it difficult for you. Let's go with the example of another scale. C major scale is generally easy. Let's go with the example of another scale. Okay, let's take the example of G major, say. So I am asking you, what is the distance from G to D? Now again, G, A, B, C, D. So 5. So what will be the distance of D to G? You just need to remember 54. So D to G will be 4. Now you calculate, you will see D to G is 4. D, E, F, G. Now G to F, what's the distance? G to F is 7. So F to G will be, you just remember 72, so it will be 2. G to E is 6. What's the distance of E to G? 3. So just remember this magic number and you will remember the distance from one note to another note, and then that another note to that previous one note. It's a very useful tool when you are trying to write a music, and so I think you should learn it, and it's kind of a very important shortcut. If this video helped you, then kindly please subscribe the channel and like the video, and share with your musician friends, and I will make more videos like this. See you later. Bye.